Oh, Julie Connors is playing some fabulous tennis here. This forehand pass. Keeping McEnroe pinned right on the baseline. Moving him from side to side. McEnroe unable to advance. Eventually he does. This shot just gives him the opportunity. Plays that backhand. Connors pounces. Love 40. Just out there. Connors is taking his chance with everything, really. And the way the match has gone so far, he must feel that the luck is very much on his side. He's having fun. John McEnroe, it would appear, isn't enjoying the occasion quite as much. Just needs to relax in order to get back into the game. He's tense. 15-40. Well, he questions the call again. Staring at the line. He won't see a mark of any description indoors. Well, I think it's probably all part of the show, and providing he keeps it to that level and doesn't let it go over the top like he did yesterday, that's fine. It's out.
30-40.
Casting these sinister glances at the line judges. Looks could kill. John McEnroe would be in jail many times over.
Deuce.
It's a fine reply, though. Deuce. McEnroe's fourth ace of the match. There is some of the sting of years past left in that first service when he gets it right. Lovely lob from Connors. McEnroe scuttling back. It's long.
Advantage, Connors.
Both men still remarkably quick around the court. Connors now 43, McEnroe 36.
Deuce.
John McEnroe, 4 times US Open champion, twice the champion of Wimbledon, 3 times the Masters champion.
Advantage, McEnroe.
In total, John McEnroe in his career won 17 Grand Slam titles in singles and doubles. The last one was in 1992 at Wimbledon when he won the men's doubles with Michael Stich. And McEnroe begins the second set more effectively than he did the first. He leads by 1 game to love. First set Connors 6-3.
Championship of Champions 22.600.
Well, John McEnroe His career saw him win 77 singles titles and 77 doubles titles. Jimmy Connors, the winner of 109 titles in singles. And Connors remained in the top 10, incredibly, from 1973 to 1988.
Time.
McEnroe and Connors remembered in their matches in the big finals, but in fact they only really met twice in the major championships. They both times at Wimbledon, one apiece. They never met in the final of the US Open, nor in the final of the French or the Australian. The centre court at Wimbledon was where the battles were really played out, and the 82 5-set victory by Connors is the one that sticks in most people's minds. Connors, twice the Wimbledon champion, 4 times the runner-up. Oh, Jimmy Connors, what a shot that was, the overhead. He had John McEnroe completely fooled, but the build-up to the winning point was spectacular. McEnroe went for the lob here. Connors sending the ball completely the opposite direction to that expected by McEnroe. Ball right on the line. The luck beginning perhaps to go the way of John McEnroe. 30-15 now. And it's Connors' turn to be a little careless. Glimmer of hope for McEnroe to get back into this game now. So one is even in the second set. Game's going with service so far, 1-all. McEnroe looks as unhappy about everything as he did right at the start of the game. Unlike Connors, who has his moments of, yep, I'm really enjoying this, thank you very much, on his face. Incredible to think it's 18 years since these two first met on a tennis court. And essentially their games remain the same. The service action for both of them is very familiar. Style of play is very familiar. The rackets have changed, although they were some of the last to stay with the smaller rackets. Connors stayed for ages with the old Wilson T2000. McEnroe with his old Max Ply.
Love 30.
And if you look at John McEnroe's service action here, though the racket head is bigger and the man is older, the movements are pretty much as they were 17, 18 years ago. He doesn't perhaps get quite as low as he does on the build-up, but the same arched back, throws the racket head at the service. Sets himself up sideways onto the baseline. Absolutely unique, but very effective. As was that pass from Jimmy Connors. Good service from McEnroe. It had some zip in it, and the return there was beautiful too, but Connors read it. Two-handed backhand, and again, an impossible angle. 2 break points for Jimmy Connors. And the ball was in. McEnroe can't believe how unlucky he's been this evening, but that was a classic case of misjudgment. Jimmy Connors gets the break in the second set. He goes to 2-1, having won the first set by 6-3, and that was McEnroe's reaction. So perhaps the lightheartedness coming back into the competition now. Jimmy Connors, US Open, 5 times a winner, twice runner-up. Wimbledon, twice a champion, 4 times a runner-up. His victories at Wimbledon, once against Ken Rosewall, once against John McEnroe himself. 4 times he was a 2nd-place man, losing on the first occasion to the late, great Arthur Ashe, on 2 occasions to Bjorn Borg, and on 1 occasion to the man he's facing here right now in the Jakobshalle in Basel, John McEnroe. He also won 1 Australian Open title and was runner-up in that tournament on 1 occasion as well. "15 Grand Slam titles between them, these two. Connors absolutely aware that McEnroe wasn't ready.
15 love.
Connors slightly snatching at the volley on that occasion. Footing McEnroe completely that time. Return from McEnroe was short. Connors into the net. Backhand volley pushed to McEnroe's forehand side, and he was already away onto his backhand side. No chance of getting back in time. So Connors has 2 points now for a 3-1 advantage in the second set.